Hela Steve, what's up, Steve? Any one of these teams here. So if you're looking for Pittsburgh, Pittsburgh's taken, but Arizona, Atlanta, Baltimore, Carolina, Chicago, Cincy, Cleveland, Detroit, Houston, Indy, Jacksonville, Rams, New Orleans, Giants, Seattle, Tennessee, Washington. Jets and Tampa are the two teams that have hit, so those two teams are locked in this one. And then in hockey, there are 4 spots left, and these are all the teams that are available. If I need to read them off, let me know. Might be small if you're watching from a phone. Also, if you haven't made your last team standing guess, you've got 30 minutes, around there, 30 minutes-ish for Series 28. There's 69 comments. How many do we have last series? No, it probably won't be comparable because we had other comments on it, like people repicking 84, so probably around the same amount. Baseball random's up for sale for $7 from Craig. If anybody wants a half spot for $7 in the baseball, you'd get Craig's random. That one's full. We need to run random still, but we'll do it in a second. What's up, Craig? So if you want in for $7 there, also there's also a half spot and authentic available as well as 2 full spots from Rob. Rob has a there we go. So 2 left here to close that. 4 left here to close that. We're full on baseball. We're full on Radtke. We're full on Big Al's 4-boxer. Jeff, you'll take Houston in the authentic. You got it. Thank you much, and good luck to you. So 1 left there, 4 left in hockey. I signed on a few minutes early just to give people time to look and see what was open. So we'll start with baseball first, but we'll wait a second. I'd like to do hockey second, but there are still some spots missing there, so hopefully we can get a few. And then we'll get going with our authentic Radtke, then Big Al's, and then we'll get to some lives tonight. The bounty tonight is back to good old-fashioned east, north, southwest. You guys are looking at east and north. Surprise, surprise. That's all you ever vote on. East, north, no south love. West doesn't get enough love either. Series 28 is nice and full again. 194 helmets, I think, is what it landed on. So that could go anyway. At least 6 helmets per team in there. Lots of different helmets. We got some fun ones in there. Steve's going to close us in the authentic. Thanks, Steve. Good luck to you. Oh, did you pick on Facebook? Okay. Sorry about that. Hard for me to multitask and look at both. I should, but I get stuck looking at this. Gotcha. Okay, so only thing open now is HP NHL officially licensed jersey. Every one of those jerseys we've pulled have all been pretty fun. Adidas, Fanatics. I don't know that we've seen a CCM from HP. We've seen Reebok as well. There's 4 spots left here. The teams that are left are the Ducks, the Coyotes. Pretty soon we're going to have to start mixing in Salt Lake into a combo spot with them. We'll do that for a while. Sabres, Hurricanes, Avalanche still sitting out there. Stars still there. Red Wings, lots of good teams. Oilers, Panthers, Wild, Predators, Devils, Islanders, Flyers, Sharks, Kraken, Blues, Lightning, Golden Knights, and Capitals. So some fun ones there. Jeff, you'll take Ducks. I appreciate it. So down to 3 left there. We'll do baseball in just 1 second here. Oh, there's my family showing up. I think my wife's just dropping my kids off and going back to teach. So we'll see if they come down here. We will see. Okay, let's get rolling. It's Wednesday night. Hopefully everyone's having a fun Wednesday. Mine was a little bit less stressful than the last 2 days. I got to work from home for the most part. So, who's left in hockey? All these teams here, if you can see those. The only thing that's left is hockey right now, Jay Scotty. So if that's not your thing, you have to wait till live. Baseball, football, everything else is full. So Arizona, Buffalo, Carolina, Colorado, Dallas, Detroit, Edmonton, Florida, Minnesota, Nashville, New Jersey, New York Islanders, Philadelphia, San Jose, Seattle, St. Louis, Tampa, Vegas, and Washington are opens on this one. Let's get rolling with and Craig's got a random in baseball too. And Rob, are you here? Are you still selling your random in the authentic? So there are a few other items too. So Jay, if you want in for a half spot in baseball, it's just $7. Craig will pay $7 as well, and I'll house the $1. But you're forced to take whatever random gets to you. San Jose, I like seeing Anaheim and San Jose go back to back. We pulled both of them over the last few months. Not from this case, obviously, but got you on San Jose. And then, yeah, one random left in baseball. Pretty soon it will not be a random. It will be a specific team. And then if no one takes it, Craig, I can see if someone wants to snatch it up. Only be interested in Cubs. Okay, so if you get Cubs, Craig, let them know. Okay, let's get going. Let's start with our randoms here. Sorry, Craig, that was up there for a while. Not a lot of random buyers today anywhere, really. So let's see who it is, and then if you get a team that you want to sell still, you can try to offer it up. Sometimes that makes it easier, too. Especially if it's the Cubbies. Okay, 7 times. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Tampa, no, Cubs are at the very bottom, so not going to Craig. Tampa to Cubs. Who's got who? So Larry got the Cubs. He got both Chicago's. I don't know if Larry's watching here live. Craig, the random you got is the Toronto Blue Jays. So if you want to look at Toronto, I'll trade my random for Cubs, whoever gets it. So you could also do it that way. Larry, if you're hearing, if you want to trade the Cubs for Toronto, you could do that, and then you could sell them. But we'll see. Tampa's for sale. I'm gonna start reading off, and if anyone's interested in buying Toronto, let Craig know too. Nick, Atlanta, Tampa Bay. Jim, you have Yankees, Houston, Cleveland, Minnesota. Steve, Dodgers, and San Francisco. Anthony, you have Baltimore, Pittsburgh. Slot Kansas City, Angels, Texas, Oakland. Craig, you took Rams. Yeah, I've got you over here. Yeah, we're doing the baseball one. I got you on Rams over here. Making sure I didn't mess that up, but I got you here. We'll do that one in a few breaks here. Craig, Seattle, Toronto. Kyle, you have St. Louis, Colorado. Bruce, Philadelphia, Arizona. David, this is a different Steve, by the way. This is that if that's what you're talking about. This is Dodgers. Yeah. Anyways, Bruce, Philadelphia, Arizona. David, Lupo, you have Cincy, Mets, San Diego, Miami. Charlie, Boston, Washington, Troy, Detroit, Milwaukee, and Larry has Chicago. Rob, what's up? Tampa is for sale in the baseball jersey, is what he's selling. $7 for the Rays. Giants for trade in the 4-boxer. Saints for trade in the 4-boxer a little bit later. So if anybody's interested in Toronto, and Larry, if you're interested in trading for Toronto, let us know. Otherwise, we're going to get rolling here, so don't take up too much time. It is a new case. We'll open it here with you. We'll figure out which one we're going to open. So while you guys are looking at that, we'll give it a second here. Yes, Steve, I got you there, and then a couple other randoms up later. Rob, is your random still up in the Gold Rush Authentic for 17? That says 33. It should say 34. That was from last week. Sorry, guys. It's 34, not 33. Last team standing, Indy. Do me a favor and go comment on the Facebook page on it's the first item in the pin section, I believe. That way, I'm not going to turn it off for another 20 minutes. So, okay, let's close this. Let's figure out what box we're in here. If you don't mind, Steve, that way I don't have to type it in myself or keep track of it on the side because I'm not great at that. So new series, new case in baseball. Hockey jersey filled yet? No, there are 2 spots left, Eric. I think I got you. Did I try to saddle you with Dallas again? No, I didn't. You picked Ottawa and Los Angeles, right? We're almost there. Should be the next one up, but we need 2 more spots claimed. We'll get to it here in a second. Okay, fresh case of Gold Rush Baseball. This is Series 4. We just did a couple cases of 3. Yeah, I know. That's why I was reminding you that you already had 2. Just in case you were thinking you could come in and snatch one up. He's bugged me that they're upside down and backwards, but we always go with the label. So box 1 here, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let me write on them. And then we'll do it based off of this. Oh, no, it's not wanting to write, so you. Nope, stickers it is. Sorry. These take forever, but we'll do stickers real fast. Box 1. Box 2. Box 3. I've almost used the whole page of these numbers just for labeling these random third-party stuff. Man, I hate these old ones I used to use. I use bigger ones now. Okay, and get the 4 off. There's 4. There's 5. There's 6. There we go. 1 through 6. I don't see anyone talking about trading or buying Toronto or Cubs or any of that good stuff. So let's roll our box number here. Any number will do. 1 through 6. There's our dice, and look at that. We're starting with box 1. I'm going to assume because these are upside down and backwards that the jerseys inside are upside down and backwards as well. I'll do a little peek just to make sure, but let's try not to ruin it by seeing the nameplate right off the start. So you can see it's upside down in there to begin with. Okay, 2 through 6, save for the next month or so. Good luck, everyone. Gotcha. I see a few others claiming there too on the last team standing. Smart. You got a little bit longer. Free guessing game. You got a chance to win a full-size helmet. We do a full-size every series for this one. We do others as well, but this is one of the ways to win a full-size. Okay, back over here. Okay, we'll do upwards, backside, upside down, backwards, just to make sure. Jets for Saints. Who had the Jets? Jets was Hans. I think Hans watches later or the next morning. I don't know if it's for work or something else, but he's here. He can answer you. If not, you're not going to get an answer on that one tonight. The way it works sometimes. Open this. Okay, let's just see if our suspicion is right. Upside down, backwards. Craig, no one's snagging your team, so good luck. A lot of times, those one that tried to be traded away ones hit. Shouldn't say a lot of times, but I've seen it happen more than once. Okay, good luck all in the baseball jersey. Is it this way? No. It's right this time, I think. Here we go. It might be backwards, but at least this is our number. So 3, 2, 1. Oh, no. That sure looks like a certain team. Number 2, pinstripe, blue and red. Let's see what we got here. 3, 2, 1. Horner. Let's open this thing up and see for sure. I'd like to say I'm sorry, but you made the decision to stay out of this one because you didn't like the checklist, and I get that. I do. Horner. Chicago. That's how it goes sometimes, doesn't it? Larry had both Chicagos. Larry, congrats. Wasn't your claim Chicago? Nico Horner. That's cool. A lot of times too, you guys might think they are on different teams. With Gold Rush, anything is possible. Their new team, their old team, their old team. Nice hit for the Cub spot. Congrats, Larry. Sorry, Jay. I know that. I mean, you may not be a guy that you really are after, anyways, but still. Congrats, Larry. Nice one. Cubs. Nico Horner. Packet certified. Nice autograph on there. Nice custom as well. Pinstripe. I like it. Congrats. Haven't called Larry's name in a while either, Larry. Jeez Louise. I thought for sure one of us was going to hit last night. Get one of those nice jerseys we had claimed. Nada. Okay, let's move on to, if you're a Cubs fan, yeah. I'm trying to make it sting less, you know. We all know the feeling. We've all done it. Okay, we are to our Hit Parade officially licensed jersey. We're down to 2 spots left to close this. I'll read them off again. This is box 3 of 10 here. This is case 4 of 5. They keep saying 5, but I'm pretty sure there's 10 cases, obviously. So this is 4 of 10. I don't think that they've even noticed that, which would make no sense to me, but I'll have to ask them because we've never gotten a number that's like 8 of 10. Huh. Yeah, they're just doing like 2 number 3s, 2 number 4s, but either way, that's kind of weird. You have, Jay. More than enough times. Okay, teams left in the licensed hockey jersey. This is the last few opens we have, and then we're clear till we get to some live fills. I just realized that I don't have all these things unhidden from last time. From last week, I should say, or 2 weeks ago, because we didn't have Big Al's for a night. There we go. I was looking pretty skinny there, and now it's a little longer. Okay, teams left in the licensed NHL jersey. Arizona, Buffalo, Carolina, Colorado, Dallas, Detroit, Edmonton, Florida, Minnesota, Nashville, New Jersey, New York Islanders. It is a new case, but not from Philly has not hit, if that's what you're asking, Rob. So we've only opened 2 here. Philadelphia, or was it Islanders, Philly, Seattle, St. Louis, Tampa, Vegas, and Washington. Steve snatching Carolina. And Guido going to take Dallas to close us. So Philly will be a random, Rob. If you want to offer it to someone, you can see if they're here. I'm sure that's why you're asking, but just in case. We went from doing a HP and a frozen pond to doing a frozen pond and an AJ's, and then we took away both of them, and we're doing just Hit Parade now once a week, and we'll sub it out. I love frozen pond. I thought that doing 2 a week for as long as we were doing it was a little much. So, my random will be up for sale. In which one? Which one are you in, Jay? Did you claim a team and I missed it? Oh, you did above. Duh, San Jose. Good gracious. Yes, I'm slowly coming back to earth. Okay, so if Phillies goes to someone that wants to sell a random, let Rob know. Yep, I got you. I'm just I'm catching up here. My brain. Thank you, Steve. Thank you, Guido. Good luck to you too. Let's get some randoms rolling here, and then we'll close our pull down. Ooh, I made that South comment, and you guys took it personally. You guys are making the South catch up, passing up the North. You guys are usually a little, I can't say the word, but little somethings for the North. But today they're 3rd place. Okay. Here we go. You were too slow, yeah. Sorry. I know you asked the question, and that's usually when it happens when people start claiming. So if they go to someone that wants to give them to you as a random, we'll do it that way. 7 times here. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Edmonton on top, Islanders on the bottom. I am slow today on this connection. There she goes. She's leaving. Okay. This one I've got Louis with the Rangers in Edmonton, CK Montreal, St. Louis. By the way, Rangers were claimed on the pitcher, not the post. I waited around for a few minutes to make sure that I watched the tick for the time change on the Rangers before Montreal, so this order is correct. CK was just a second after on the main post. Louis had Rangers on the pitcher, but it was barely before, so I wanted to make sure the order was correct. Louis, Rangers, Edmonton, CK, Montreal, St. Louis, Jeff, Chicago, Nashville, Waffle Board, Christian, you have Vancouver, Florida, Larry, Boston, Colorado, Jason, you have Calgary, Tampa Bay, Derek, Ottawa, Detroit, Nick, Winnipeg, Buffalo, Jonathan R., Pittsburgh, Minnesota, Derek, Los Angeles, Philadelphia, Brad, Columbus, Arizona, Jonathan R., Toronto, New Jersey, Jeff C., Anaheim, Vegas, Jay, San Jose, Seattle. I'll keep the Kraken. Yeah, they're fun jerseys too. I'd love to. That's one of the teams I have not a lot of that I want more of. Steve, Carolina, Washington, and Guido, you've got Dallas and the Islanders. Yeah, it was from Frozen Pond, Rob, a few weeks ago. We haven't hit them from Hip Parade, so. And even then, in these 10 cases, I think we've had, not recently, but I think we've had doubles hit before. Okay. Which numbers did we do? I want to say we did 10 or 9. We did. So we're down to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10. So everything but 8 and 9 we have available in here. I should have just kept it where it was. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10. So anything but an 8 or 9. Remember, the 0 represents 10. The rest represent themselves. Here we go. Lots of spins. Is that a number we need? 7. We're kind of staying in that range. Yeah, 8, 9, and now we're doing 7. So we're going to keep piggybacking on that part of the case. Our box number 7, which is their box 28 of 100. Series 4. I need to remind myself to ask them why their cases are labeled out of 5 when it should be out of 10. Doesn't make much sense. I'm sure they paid for these labels and then didn't want to. You just put a sticker over it, though, right? Come on. Let's get something cool. I want to see a throwback. Give us a throwback here. Like a big throwback. A team that doesn't exist in the league anymore, something like that. You guys are like, no, I want to see the team I claimed. Yeah. Yeah, like Whalers, North Stars. I don't know that I've ever seen a Golden Seals jersey. We keep seeing that puck, but something like that would be cool. I can't remember. I'm not going to look at name. I'm just going to make sure we got number here. Looks like it's this direction. Okay, here we go. Good luck, all. 3, 2, 1. Well, that narrows it down to a few teams. Depends on if there's another color up there towards the top. That is blue and white. I don't recognize the signature. Number 13. Actually, maybe I do. Is this one of the guys that Christian has in his series right now? Setting or whatever. Maybe not. Kojo certified. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Oh, it's him. Why did I not realize he was in this series? And not a headliner. Matt Sundin. I was thinking of the other guy, Sedin. Daryl, the Montreal fan. Well, that sure looks like a oh, it's Adidas too. I thought it was Fanatics. Looks like a Maple Leafs. Daryl's favorite team. That is a great case so far. I agree. I didn't realize he was on this checklist. If I'm being honest. Sundin. By the way, the stat jersey, the Sundin that Jonathan from our last Hip Parade case, I have purchased that back, and that's going to be in Big L's license at some point. That's a big jersey too. Assuming he didn't see. Did I not read off randoms? I think I did. This was a claim tee, though, unfortunately, Derek. Toronto was Jonathan R. Oh, so he's hitting them again? Jonathan Hart Toronto. The one that has all the stat career thing. I purchased that one back from him. And that's going to be in the series. Soon they were claimed late, not earlier. Jonathan R. hitting Toronto, Sundin. No wonder he's the one that called it out too, because he's seen it before. Often he's a headliner, but maybe I don't know. Anyways, congrats, nice hit, Jonathan. Maybe he is one, and I'm just not paying attention. I'm looking now. No, he's not. Here he is on the checklist too. Did not notice him there. Congrats, nice hit. Good start to the case. Good start to the night. We've got Nico Horner and Matt Sundin. Great start. Good hits. Okay, it's time to the NFL portion of the night. You guys are close. Oh, look at that. I said you guys usually go for the North. The North was third, and you guys started voting for the North. They're barely on top of the East. South went all the way down to third. West is in last place. Good gracious. Goodness. Okay. We've got boxes 1 and 3. Can't do even odds, so we'll just roll till we get a 1 or a 3. We got to run randoms first on this one. Thank you to Jeff and Steve who helped close us live here. Let's run those now. I'll close the poll in a second. I'm giving you just a few more seconds to vote. I'm playing with your minds. You guys put the North back up. You guys gonna put it back down? East South gonna win? Okay, should only be 15 spots. There are Jets, Tampa Bay blocked on this one. Baseball, hockey out of the way. We'll do Gold Rush, Radtke, and then Big L's. Need a little luck tonight. Yes. My luck the last week has been just atrocious, but I can't complain because the weeks before that were pretty dang good. I did hit a nice Faneca, I think say his name, with Brad. That was a cool helmet. So I've got that going for me. But man, I've been missing on every single other thing I've been claiming. Okay. Vegas for sale if anyone wants it. Are you talking about for Radtke? Is that who you have Vegas for? Let's check real fast. Yeah, Rob has Vegas in the Radtke break, which is not this one. It's the one coming up. If anybody wants Vegas for $18, let Rob know. But that's coming up here soon. We're running randoms right now for Gold Rush. Okay, 7 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Did I random Big L's? I did. Yep. That was done on the post, and then I updated it above. I think you had. Let's see. Anyways, let me look 1 second. Cincy through Jacksonville here on this one. Whoops. I think you had Kansas City in the Big L's. In this one, Rob, you have Philly, Carolina. In Radtke, you're trying to sell Vegas. And in Big L's, you have Kansas City. If you're trying to parlay to Philadelphia, that's Guido. So let Guido know if you want, but you may want to hold on to Kansas City. I don't know the way your brain thinks sometimes. Okay, in this one, in Gold Rush, we have Dave, San Francisco, Cincy, Vlad, Miami, Baltimore, Steve, Kansas City, Indy, Jonathan R., Dallas, Chicago, Green Bay, Tennessee, Bill S., Pittsburgh, Washington, Greg, Buffalo, New England, Giants, and Cleveland, David Lupe of Vegas, Detroit, Brad, Chargers in Arizona, Jeff C., Denver, New Orleans, Rob, Philly, Carolina, Gila, Minnesota, Atlanta. There's Atlanta for you again, Gila. That's the team you've been after. That's crazy. Jeff, Houston, Seattle, Steve, Rams, and Jacksonville. If anybody wants Carolina on this one, it's $17. Let us know, please. I'm going to close this out and roll which box we're going to do, but Carolina's on the board for a minute here until we open it up. Okay, I am closing the poll right now. That is tough. Do you want to trade away Kansas City? Or you want to? We don't know that. Guido might say no, thanks. I don't like the Chiefs. Look at you guys, so predictable. You little Northies. AFC, NFC North is what you guys are choosing tonight. So let me get a North one out. Should I get a Packer to make everyone mad? No Packer tonight. What should I get from the North? See, I should just pick one, but I like looking around. North. I have one down here that I want to use. No. Over here. Let's do this one tonight. For good luck, we pulled this an authentic last night with Amon Ra. We're going to use a Megatron. Okay, Giants. What's the boo? The North? Were you hoping for a different one? Giants for selling. Big Al's full size. How much is Giants? 43. Steve says I'll take Giants. So Steve, you want them in the Big Al's 4-boxer? It's opening night. Jason doesn't want them even though it's opening night. I get it. Sky's the limit. Steve, I've got you on. Yeah. Well, yeah, that means you can't both win, huh? You can't win on both sides. Okay, so I've got Steve. If Craig wants them, he asks price first. Yeah, that's true. Craig, you got first shot at it. If you want Giants, it's 43. If not, Steve was right after you saying he'll take the Giants. And then Dustin's going to take Carolina in this one. And then we'll talk about Vegas when we get to Radtke, so I don't confusing myself here. Dustin, Rob, I have you in the Gold Rush Authentic split in Philly, Carolina, 17 apiece. Craig, let us know if you were asking for the Giants, if you got first dibs on it. Steve's giving you that honor. Okay, no problem. So, Steve, I got you on the Giants for Big Al's 4-box. You're good. Okay, let's roll here. Rob, he said he'd do it. If you want to trade Philly for Kansas City, it's in your hands now. Okay, 1 or 3. 1 or 3. I knew that was too hard. That's a 2. Not doing 2. That's a 4. Not doing 4. That's a 6. Man, we're going back to evens again tonight. That's the 1. That's the 1. There we go. I knew it. 3. 3 is actually on top. Box 1. Right there. Leaving that for next week. Rob, let us know. Like, we don't know. You want to trade Philly for Kansas City? It's right there for you to decide. Anyways, in the Gold Rush Authentic. You know who I think's going to win tonight? I think you guys. I was going to say last place West, but for some reason I'm feeling South tonight. I think South's going to win. You guys made a big mistake, little Yeti. Big Jerry made a big mistake. Okay, here we go. Yeah, I'll give you time. Just mull it over. Go take a walk for a second. Start of the series, so you know who is most likely back in there. I don't know why you guys know I start every series with them, so it's a blind series, but there's some guys you can always expect. Okay, here we go. Good luck, everyone. 3, 2, 1. That is a Jaguar. Hey, South. There's our sticker telling us who it is, too, right there. Goodness gracious. Well, we don't have to take this one very long. Going to the Quick Mart quick. Jacksonville Jaguars. Who had Jacksonville in the authentic? It was a random, was it not? Man, this was happening on Monday. The final random kept hitting on Monday. It's hitting again tonight so far. Steve W. Razor Sharp Breaks, this is you. Jaguars Lunar Eclipse. Every time I see a lunar, I think of that one name, the one name that Jonathan's saying. And this one's no surprise because I saw the label already. It is Travis Etienne. Beckett certified authentic. I think we got a fun one waiting for us in box 4. Then again, we already did pull a camo, but we pulled Zach and Travis, kind of two of the names we see a little bit. These are starting to fall out a little bit here. First helmet bold. This is for the whole night. So AFC, NFC South on top, 1-0. That was my vote tonight. You guys heard me say it. Jaguars, that is Steve. Congrats, Steve. Travis Etienne. Label's not there because I said it was on the bag. Travis Etienne. Scooping up the Rams late and getting them as a random. Yeah, congrats. You can't seem to hit with me, but when you do, you hit the authentics. That's 2 authentics now for you. I shouldn't say you can't hit. I think you feel other things too, but the last 2 you hit have both been authentic, I believe. The authentics. Not a bad one to hit either. Okay, let's keep rolling. We're going to get to Radtke, and then we'll do our 4-boxer, and then we'll get to a few lives. Radtke is right over here. So Vegas is for sale in this Radtke. The Raiders for $18 if anybody wants them. I ordered 2 more cases of this series. They've added a few new headliners, so I'll update that with our next case. I'm not going to do it for this because I don't think they were in the series at the time we purchased this, so I'm not going to false advertise that. There's some fun ones that are getting added on there. Once we get the next 2, we'll look at that. I did figure out what October is. They're doing a few things, actually, Radtke. I talked to the owner. October is bonus month, which, so hopefully we'll get to that. It'll be probably halfway through the month or a little before that. I think that means they're going to have a couple of the boxes per case that have like a mini in it or a jersey in it or a photo or a card or something. So bonus, and they're doing something for Halloween too. So I don't know what that is, but he just mentioned it and then he took off on a plane. So anyways, we'll look at that. So we'll do some bonus month stuff, but we do have this case starting tonight and 2 more cases. We should be done with this case by the end of the month, but we'll have 2 more cases to do at the start of October before we order some bonus whatever. This isn't my series, no. We're doing Radtke right now. Vegas is for sale. I'm going to read off randoms right now. Dustin, Tampa Bay, Tennessee. Jonathan R, Dallas, Seattle. Bill S, you have Green Bay, New Orleans. Jonathan R, Jets, Minnesota. Bill, Kansas City, Indy. Greg, New England, Buffalo, Houston, Cleveland. Dave G, you have San Francisco and the Chargers. Rob, Philly, and Vegas. Jim, you have Giants in Carolina. Dave, Jacksonville, Arizona. Brad, Detroit, Pittsburgh, Miami. Chicago, Baltimore, Cincy. Dave K, Atlanta and the Rams. David Lupo, Denver and Washington. Good luck, everyone. Last chance to buy the Raiders. You know what I watched today that I haven't watched yet? Catholics versus Convicts. The Notre Dame Miami thing. I had never watched. I love 30 for 30, but for some reason I always skipped that one. Watched it today. That was a good one. Lou Holtz, Jimmy Johnson. Some of these guys. That was an interesting story. Okay. Here they are sitting up. Where's my finger? Right there. 1, 2, 3, and then underneath is 4, 5, 6. So let's figure out which one we're going to do here. Stop back here. Hit the back of the helmet. 5. 5 is our number. So that is middle row bottom. Hey, Bill S., thanks for the chance to win a helmet for the Wonka points. Yeah. That was really cool of them. Jonathan won that one off of the new random. Really kind of you. Okay, good luck on this one. Box 5 is where we're at. Limited edition. The first limited we hit from box first case was. Whoops, we're still over here. Was a 1 of 1. So, party winning. I'm giving you my second place prize as a free 3 boxes. So use it when you want to. Oh, that's nice. You hear that, Bill? So if you're in the lives tonight, don't pay for one of your live spots. He's giving you the prize that he won from that. So that works great. And I moved stuff down too. So I gave Bill B a free $32 spot too. So no problem. Congrats. Yeah. You guys are awesome. So Bill, just don't pay for one of your $32 spots if you jump in that one. Okay, here we go. Good luck, all. You know what I should do? I should have like an additional bounty this series, where if we somehow random the limited until the very last box again, I'll throw something else in. It seems crazy. We've done it 2 or 3 times in a row. I don't mind. It makes it fun. Keep wondering and wondering. Nathaniel, Nate. I knew you didn't watch that and you didn't see what you hit. Gosh dang it. I'm not even going to tell you. You got to wait till it gets to you. I did ship you something, but you hit it. You want me to tell you what you hit? Or you want to go try to figure out what you joined? Okay, box 1. Don't know. Do you want me just to tell you what you hit? It was a cool helmet. It was a full-size helmet. I'll give you that much. I love this style for this team. Ray Allen? No, it wasn't. It wasn't from that. It's from the helmet. See that face mask? 3, 2, 1. We've got a Cardinals flash. You can go watch. It was from that Saturday. You can go back and watch, or I can just tell you. I'm messing with you. Let's see. Who had Arizona in the Radtke? Arizona was Dave. Dave G. On your second claim with the Jaguars. I love the Cardinals flashes. Now my brain starts wondering, who do they have in this series for Arizona? Because the guy, we talked about a certain guy being in this. The one time not getting Arizona, I know you get Arizona all the time, and you don't get them, then they hit. The one guy we keep talking about being in the series, Kyler, I don't think I've seen a Kyler flash. Some people sign waves of stuff, and so that'd be cool, but this could be a bunch of other guys too. Maybe a younger guy. Let's look. Yeah, nice hit, Dave. Let's see. 3, 2, 1. That was my first easy guess, because I love seeing them on these. That's nice. But then I started thinking of all the ones that maybe we wouldn't see elsewhere. Kurt Warner, Cardinals flash. Love the Cardinals flash. You got the black Radtke COA there. Beautiful, great hit. A little bit of I don't ever point this out to you guys. I probably should start doing that, but decals can be imperfect. That one's a little bit folded over, but I don't know how you guys could blame me for that, like thinking I'm grabbing it by the decal or something. You can turn that into a soundbite if you want to. Nice hit, Kurt Warner. Beautiful helmet. That is a West. The 2 divisions. Cooper, the White Hope DVs. You hit the DeJean. You did, Nate. And Zach had to sit back and watch another DeJean go out the door, but him and I struck a trade anyways. So we've now seen 3 DeJeans. 2 from we haven't seen 3. 1 from Big Al's, 1 from Fire Factory. I hit 1 elsewhere, and that's the one I traded. So we've seen 2. I've seen 3. All right. Time for Big Al's. I busted my butt getting the series ready for Wednesday, so hopefully you guys were happy I was a little earlier. It's a love-hate, I know. Maybe nice to give the wall a rest and wait till next Monday or something, but Excited for this series. A lot of fun names on this one. A lot of new rookies. There's still a bunch of rookies hiding, but some different stuff in this series that I could grab. So here's the teams. Rob, you're on notice now to see if you want to trade Kansas City for Philadelphia. No one will blame you either way. I mean, it was you offering. Guido said yes. He was you looking, dangling it out there. In this one, I've got Elliott with Arizona, Washington. Ela, you've got Atlanta, Tim, Baltimore, and Buffalo. Brad, Carolina, Tennessee. David Litton, you have Chicago, which was a trade, and Cincinnati. Brad, you have Cleveland. Dustin, you have Dallas. Bill S, you have Denver, Detroit. Guido, you have Green Bay. Daryl, Houston. Bill S, Indy. Jonathan R, Jacksonville. Rob, Kansas City. I'll trade the Chiefs. Don't kill me. You're trading Chiefs for Eagles? Hey, man, that's your team. Now, if you know who comes out, well, I'll just give you a virtual hug. There's awesome hits for every team in this series, guys. So it's you're never dead. You're always alive. Guido, Kansas City on the trade. Dustin, Las Vegas on the trade. Greg, Chargers. Jesse, Rams. Bill B, Miami. Elliott, Minnesota. Matt Sanders, you have New England. Vlad, New Orleans. Steve, you purchased the Giants from Jason. I'll update it on the Facebook post later. Hans had the Jets. Rob, Philadelphia. Jonathan R, Pittsburgh. Troy, San Francisco. Ty's got Seattle, and Zach's got Tampa Bay. Oy. Stop, Dustin. Oh, man. Don't put that evil on him, Ricky Bobby. Okay. Let me get Cage here. Oh, there it is. Full bingo cage. And let's rock and roll. Where's my notepad? There it is. So what's going to happen now? Let me just, I don't need to show you. Order of lives tonight. So this is our final pre-fill. It's a 4-boxer. We're going to start off the first live with a 3-boxer. You pick your team in the chat. It's not random teams. You will pick your team by typing them in the chat. After that, we'll do our second Radtke for the night. We will then move over and do a Big Al's licensed jersey. The new additions today were, I already forgot, Jerry Rice home and away jersey, nice golden red. The half and half jerseys. I'll show pictures later if we need to. And we also added Trae Young back in on a City Connect jersey, so a little bit different than the last one. The additions we added the day before and the day before were all great too. So lots of new big names coming in. After that, we'll do a Big Al's mini jersey probably, and then we'll end with the 2-box full size for the 10 tonight. So well, let's roll with this pre-fill first. You've got 2 more minutes to get to the Facebook page with the link at the top and pick your last team standing guess. 2 of you get a second guess if your team gets picked. Those are the 2 that did not win the helmet but got the guess right last series. If you're lucky, I'll forget until halfway through and you'll have a smaller pool to pick from. I didn't help people out last series, but I sure gave them a head start. Didn't do much, but anyways. Okay, 4 numbers here. 1, 2, 3, 4. That is so loud. Don't fund you. Okay. 197. Again, probably the only time I ever get Kansas City this series. Thanks, Rob. Good luck. Yeah. Again, the series started with 194 helmets. Every team has at least 6. Long series, we have 4 or 5, maybe 6 weeks of the series, and then we'll shut it down like we always do. 94, 197, 94, 152, 152. And 168. As always, at the start of a new series, guys, be patient with me. I've got helmets in the closet. I've got helmets on a shelf. I've got helmets on a different shelf in a different room. I've got them up against the wall. I've got them on different shelves in that room, too. When there's 190 plus to search through, it takes me a second. So as the series goes, it's a little bit quicker. Hopefully I'm fast tonight. 197, 94, 152, and 168. 1 second. two of them. Sorry, I had to do a second hole search for 94. It was in the very bottom corner. I passed it on my first one. So. My least favorite spot. Okay. No. What are you guys saying? Let's go, Patty. Patty, wife, Travis, and her. Gonna need a Diet Coke once he gets. Yeah, I am. Wasn't it next to 93? Wouldn't it be nice if I did that? I just have everything that's 99 and under in one half of the spots and everything that's 100 above in the other half. I don't have time to. I don't just go 1, 2, 3. I literally random every single box, and then I put on top of the old sticker number. And the ones that are new coming in, I look at what number they got assigned randomly, and I put it on the box, and then go throw it on the one half of the stack. So just so you guys know how it works. They are not in order. They're just, I have it half and half. That eliminates a little bit of the struggle. Okay, good luck all. I'm going to close down the guesses. Last team standing is officially closed. In 1 second here. How many guesses do we get? 70? Yeah, I'm already sweating. I think I was more sweating because I thought that I didn't number a box right, which would suck. Turn off commenting. Okay, there it goes. Okay, 94. Who's Bill B? 94, 152, 168, 197. That one. I shoved up against the wall and the sticker's almost falling off. 0 Wonka. We got a new Wonka board, so sky's the limit for everyone here. Have you not done your last team standing pick yet, Nate? If you haven't, I'll write you down for Broncos. I'll type it in myself on that post. I just barely turned it off, so you're good if you want them. No, I got you. I got you. Just earlier when it was open, I was asking people to go do it for sure. But now that I closed it, if you guess here, that's fine. I don't care. So Nix is in this pile. You think so? Rob, you're fine. You're gonna be good either way. All right. 3, 2, 1. Starting with a rare Dolphins amp. I think this one has been in the series for 2, 3, 4 series now. This is a name that we don't see all that often. Who had Miami on random night? Miami is Bill B. Struggled last series, hit first this one. There you go. That's the way to get the ball rolling. Got to be Tua. Poor Tua. JSA certified Dolphins amp. 3, 2, 1. Oh, it's a name that I don't even think I've seen another helmet of his since I bought this. This was months ago. It's just been in there forever. Snowman is the, of course you get an AFC East team. Bill, it's not the Bills. Snowman is the nickname. That is Javon Holland. Javon Holland, JSA certified, not Phillips. Jalen Phillips, I mean, it kind of looks, it's a J, so. Javon Holland, number 8, the Snowman Dolphins amp. I love this helmet. Don't see them all that much. I saw a couple of them back months, and I grabbed one of them. I'm glad I did, but he sat in the series for a while. So, Yadingus knows. Now I get the dang fan on. Okay, next up, nice hit, Bill. Congrats. Very underrated, yeah. Fun player. 152. Zero Wonka from Series 28. Oh, man. We're going to do this today, huh? This is what happens. I talk about hitting fun ones at the end of a series, and then we roll over to the next series. This is part of the pain and part of the love of the random teams. Some of you guys chasing your team all series, they give you nothing. We got a VSR 4 here for the Cleveland Browns. Cleveland Browns, that is who tonight? Breaking Brad. Brad getting the Browns on the random. 3, 2, 1. We're starting off fun this series. Then again, last series we started off with 2 or 3 in a row nights, big names in a row. There goes your last team. Yeah, a lot of people's last teams are going to be gonzo tonight. Jim Brown on the VSR 4. Big old autograph. Big hit. Big name. He was in all last series. Did not hit. I'll have to figure out why we got 2 certs, but JSA and Fanatics, I'll look into that. Beautiful. Yeah, there's a North hit finally. Do we have 1 from each division? Dang it, that doesn't help me. We've got a South, a West, an East, and a North. We're back to ground zero here. Brad, nice hit. Congrats. Brad's been having a lot better luck in non-Big L stuff than Big L, so good to see him hit a big one from Big L's. Sorry. Real quick here. Can we keep the theme going? Is there any other orange teams out there? Bengals? If it's the Bengals, don't kill me. Okay, 168. Series 28. Zero Wonka again. Broncos, too. That's right. If we go Broncos, Bengals, it'd be orange, 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 orange. Probably forgetting one other orange team too. Can we call this orange-ish? No, not even close. Orange is kind of like a camel color, right? Patriots, STS. The Pats hitting here tonight, STS. Just a big old orangey. Who had the Pats tonight? Pats were Matt Sanders. He's a straight up pick your Packers, pick your Braves, pick your whoever else. So this is forcing him to get a team that he wouldn't normally pick, and he hits with it. Let's see what you got, Matt. I can't remember who I have in this series on an STS. So let's see. 3, 2, 1. Oh, I like it. I forgot. He's been in for a series or two. Probably 2. I don't think he was added last series. I think it was one before. Beckett certified. That is Drew Bledsoe on the Patriots STS. Nice white ink. I like this helmet. Looks real nice. I forget who I traded. Or I didn't trade. I hit it. I have a Bledsoe Patriots camo that I love. Nice hit, Matt. Jim Brown, Javon Holland, Drew Bledsoe. Let's see what we got on this last box. 197, Series 28. I was going to say we haven't had any Wonkas. There's a big... Who's going to have our first 7 points? I think last series, 9 points got you a 3rd or 4th place. So getting 7 right off the bat can be big time. 7 right off the bat can be real nice. Let's see who's getting it. Ooh, I see the team. I think I know what helmets this is too. I don't know who has them though. 3, 2, 1. Oh, I do know who has them because he was trying to trade them to everyone in town. Probably happy no one took you up on it, unless they did and I just missed it. Saints camo. We got rid of orange and went to pure brown. Saints on the camo. That is Vlad. Vlad, you were trying to trade him. Nobody took you up on your offer. This is a 7-pointer for you, too. He's on bet. Oh, he'll watch it later. And he'll hear what I'm saying. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. He's been in the dollar break. I know that there's at least 4 or 5 of you after him, but none of the 4 of you win. So then someone else picks another one, and he stays in there. Well, here he is in Big Al's. Archie Manning, one of the 4 Manning players, now with Arch Floyd in Texas. Fanatic certified, beautiful helmet here. Archie Manning Saints camo. Let me do a quick recap, guys, before we post the next one in the chat. Congratulations, winners. Yeah, congrats. Okay, our winners. We had Javon Holland on the Dolphins amp, Jim Brown, Browns VSR4, Drew Bledsoe STS on the Patriots, and Archie Manning Saints camo. Here is our live fill. There is a $32 3-boxer. Claim in the chat. I probably messed you up there, Steve, because you were helping me out with the count. Now you're going to be behind the count if you're trying to claim. Let me refresh, see the right order we have here. 2 south, 2 east. That's right. 2 east, 2 south, 2 east, 2 south, 1 west, 1 north. So you got 2 people ahead of you. All you got to do is tie them both, and it'll force a playoff. Okay. Getting back into the swing of having Big Al's live. I guess it was only 2 nights we didn't have it, but it's always a little more chaos with it. Okay, let's see what we got here. Buffalo for Bill B. I've got Jason with Dallas and Green Bay. I've got John with Kansas City. Trevor saying warm in. On which one? I'm not sure. Bill behind on Green Bay. Nick, I've got you with Cincy. Ty late Green Bay. Did I say Bill? Nick has Cincy, right? Nick has Cincy. So Bill late Green Bay. Nick Cincy, Ty late Green Bay, and then Bill S has Baltimore. David has Pittsburgh. Jay has Denver. Bill's got the combo spot. Sodic a little behind on Kansas City. Nate behind on Green Bay. Sorry, guys. Guido's got the Jags. Eric, Washington, Arizona combo got claimed a little bit above. Jonathan, I got you with Minnesota. Rob, Philly. Elliot, Jets. Zach, a little behind on Minnesota. Rob, Miami. Bill behind on the Jets. Dave, I've got you with Chicago. I've got you two different ways. Tampa Bay for Dustin. Combo for Bill. Sam, Dallas is gone. Detroit going to Bill. Joseph, Atlanta. Joseph K behind on Dallas, just by a little bit there. Eli, authentic Dion. Brad didn't hit the authentic Dion. Brad hit the authentic Amon-Ra St. Brown, and he hit something else too. But yeah, I mean, if you know Brad, you can't really call him lucky quite yet with me. I don't know why I don't return the favor. He's got bad luck with me, but it's turning. That's the good part. Bill late Buffalo, Zach late Tampa Bay, Bill late Philly, Nate late Washington. Jeff, see, I got you with the Chargers. San Francisco's sitting there. How did that happen? Mark, you got him. Seattle is Nate. Ty late San Francisco. Giants going to Nate. Baltimore is gone. Troy. Tennessee. Carolina, Tennessee's gone. Nate. Browns for Sodic. Got you. Rams for Zach. Still there for you. Indy for Guido. Still there. Houston for Jeff C. Raiders for Trevor. New England for Ty. How many, what do you mean? Like throughout the whole night? So schedule for the rest of the night. We got just the Saints left in this one, by the way, guys. So this is a 3-boxer, $32 for this one. Next up will be a Radtke 1-box, same as we did with the Kurt Warner. So we've got 5 left. 3 of the 5 are authentics. 1's the limited. After that, we're going to do a Big Al's licensed jersey series. A couple new additions the last few days. Jerry Rice and Trey Young headlining today's editions. After that, we'll do a Big Al mini jersey, a 1-boxer, and then we'll finish with one more 2-box for Big Al. So to answer your question specifically, for Big Al's full size, we have these 3 from this break coming up, and then 2 more at the end of the night to end the series. So 9, not to end the series, to end these boxes. That'll be 9 total full size for the day from those 3 breaks from Big Al's full size. Okay, Saints, last team left. I'm going to read off who has who. Bill, I've got you with the combos in Baltimore, Joseph, Atlanta, Bill B, Buffalo, Dave, Chicago, Nick, Cincy, Sonic, Cleveland, Jason, Dallas, Jay, Denver, Bill, Detroit, Jason, Green Bay, Jeff C, Houston, Guido, Indy, and Jacksonville, Jonathan R, Kansas City, Trevor, Las Vegas, Jeff C, Chargers, Zach, Rams, Rob, Miami, Jonathan R, Minnesota, Tyrone, New England. Saints are open. Nate's got the Giants, Elliott's got the Jets, Rob's got Philly, Dave's got Pittsburgh, Mark's got San Francisco, Nate's got Seattle, Dustin has Tampa Bay. It'll probably be a 1-box license unless there's a bunch of you guys that want to do 2. So 1 box is 15, 2 is 30. I prefer 2-box, but after we do a bunch of these, sometimes that's a little heavy. So it just depends. Saints last team left. I know we just refresh off a Saints hit. This series starts with 6 Saints. You can think of at least a couple that you like that are in this series. Let's close this down. Let's get our number. I always get so stressed at the start of the series, guys. I don't want to say we have fillers, but there's obviously lower names in there. And I get worried that the first 9 or 10 all for a night will be no fireworks, no big names. There's plenty of big names, but sometimes they hide. Great start so far. Let's see if we can keep it going. I'll start the vote for 2 boxes, okay? Yeah, Nate says 10 box extravaganza. That'd be fun to do a 10-box license series. $150, maybe do it cheaper than that. 120, something like that. That'll be fun. Sonic Saints. Sonic says he's down for $2 on licensed. Eric's down for $2. So if we get a few more $2 votes, we'll try that. I'd have no problem doing 2. It'd be 30 instead of 15 per spot. There are at least 20 names in here that are big time hits that are fun. So it's just a matter of finding which guys you like. Guido says 2 as well. Well, if you want to try it. I have done a $10 extravaganza, and I did it once, and I had 3 or 4 people mad at me after it, so I stopped considering doing it. Bill says 2 as well. Okay, all right. So we'll do this 3-boxer. We'll do our Radtke, and then we'll do a 2-box licensed jersey. If that makes us uninterested in the mini jersey, we'll skip that and go to the 2-box. We'll see what time it is. You're claiming for Greg. Oh, yeah, that's funny. You did miss it. Yeah. The 10-boxer was fun. We could do it again. We'd have to be on an off day, though. So, or we could just load one on a Monday or Wednesday and not do any other that night. That's fine with me, too. Patty did come out in that one. Yep. Yep. Okay, let's get our 3 numbers. Don't need to pick it up again. Let's just roll them. 1, 2, 3. Missed the multiple mini breaks. We need to do those 2. To be honest with you, I have not bought a single custom jersey or mini in a while. I bought maybe a few over the last month or 2. We don't run them as much, and I have a ton of inventory. That's not to say we have plenty of big names still hiding. Patty's one of those names that's in there on both the mini and the jersey. A bunch of big names are still on both for their team. But until we run it more often, I'm not going to stock up more stuff. I still have probably 200 minis and jerseys left over to rebuild another series too. So, anyways, well, I'm trying to get more minis out there. It's just it's hard to fit it in. Okay, first one, 175, 175. Next one, 92, 92. And last one is 57. I know. You don't want to know how many full size I have here, Rob. When I say I have 200 mini jersey, you don't want to know what I'm over prepared for the full size, and I think it's a good thing. I never start a series where I'm like, oh, I wish I had this guy. A few times, but for the most part, I'm ready to rock and roll. Okay, 175, 92, and 57. Let me grab them. You guys hear me wrestling with that one? Got stuck in between all the boxes in the back of the closet. Oh, I do. Okay. 57, 92, 175. 175. 92, 57. Man, that's a couple that I had to work for. Okay, so again, after we run these and do a quick shout out, if we winners are, we will do Radtke. Okay. Catch my breath. Box 57, Series 28, 2-pointer. Oh boy. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. We're going another amp tonight already. 2 amps. I actually, this series, I swapped this player for a different style to this style. We've got a Baltimore Ravens amp. That is Bill S on this one. That is a North Hit, that's right. See all the stickers on that box? 3, 2, 1. Holy cow. That's got to be one of the longest chases we've had in this room. Can you imagine have it come out on the random team? I literally changed. I don't want to tell you the style that we had them in for 4 series, but I changed the style. I found another one. I thought, let's refresh the style. Oh my gosh! I don't play favorites, guys, but when you guys chase a helmet for a long time, a player, if you hit it, if you miss it, I mourn with you. I celebrate with you. Bill, a Lamar amp. If I hit this would never leave my collection. JSA certified. Lamar Jackson. We are starting off nice tonight. Good gracious. You feel like a little bit of breath come back in your body, Bill? Holy moly. Great hit. Congrats, Bill. I'm happy for you, man. I get nervous for you guys because obviously it's, anyone can claim any team at any time. Not ever leaving. Not after that chase. I have a few like that too that I chased for much too long, and that's they're really special helmets to me for that reason. That's why I like to not have chasing for that reason because it can get stressful. But you guys know, and you guys just assume I have guys, and you go after them, and if you stick to it, it's a chase that you are hoping. Okay, 92, Series 28, 3-pointer. That was a 2-pointer. Hold on, I'm falling way behind. Didn't we have a 7-pointer earlier too? Who had the 7 points? That was Vlad. Vlad, 7 points. Today is 9. $24. And then we had Bill hitting a 2-pointer with Lamar. And I don't know who's hitting this one, but this one is a 3-pointer. 2-pointer. Sorry, 1 second. Vlad. No, not Vlad. Bill S. Lamar Jackson. And the 7-pointer clear down here was Vlad with Archie Manning. Okay. By the way, the new choice, I've just been keeping it simple with plain speeds, classic speeds. We had Jamar Chase get chosen. Lawrence Taylor Classic Speed is replacing that. So the Wonka point winners can choose between Champ Bailey, Alvin Kamara, Lawrence Taylor, Kyron Williams. Kyron Williams' stock just went up a little bit too, so that's fun. Okay, 3-pointer here. Let's see who has it. Oh, cool. 3, 2, 1. There's what? 20 guys you can think of, 10 guys you can think here. Chasing Warren Moon and Doug Flutie. Those are good names to chase, man. I love Warren Moon, all that stuff. Juke up Jake. What's up, Jake? Your Falcons got robbed, Jake. Just so you know. Go Gators, says Bill. Tebow, AR. I got some guesses. They seem to make a lot of helmets that players sign, so you see a lot of Gators helmets, and I don't mind them. They're fun. I know. Sorry, I'm like opening a wound. I'm sorry. That's the first thing I could think of. Ray Lewis, Frank Gore. Those are both Miami, not Florida. Emmett's a good guess. Aaron Hernandez, great guess. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. They are. They look decent. Yeah, Cousins and Penix too. So it's the youngin, Anthony Richardson. He's had some up and down moments this year. Go Gators is the inscription. Anthony Richardson, Fanatic certified on this one. Was hoping Osiris Torrance. That'd be cool. Anthony Richardson. That is an Indianapolis Colts hit. Who had Indy in this one? That is Guido. Guido hitting the AR on the Gators lid. Nice hit, Guido. No disrespect to Anthony Richardson, but we want to see Lamar. He has got to be one of the hardest guys to get. He's expensive. I don't want to even tell you how much that helmet costs. Obviously, I swapped it for one that's been in the series for a while. So my cost on that one was down, but he's more expensive than Patrick Mahomes. Okay, last one here. Congrats, Baltimore and Indy. Let's do box 175. That was a 3-pointer. Man, I can't keep up with this. Guido, 3-pointer for you, my man. Having some fun helmets tonight. Bunch of quarterbacks, too. Richardson, Jackson, Archie, Bledsoe. Kurt Warner earlier, too. Like one to Tebow. Did he? 175. Did I say this has points? No, it doesn't. Thank goodness. Okay, last one from this 3-boxer. We'll do a Radtke next. Big Al's licensed jersey 2-boxer after that. And then we'll come back to full-size or mini jersey in between there. Man, I love this style, too. I feel like the last couple times I've been – oh, wait a second to say it. 3, 2, 1. I pick stuff to put out there, and then we replicate it here. Oh, we've got – this could be an interesting one. I have a couple guys on this now. I have a couple of these styles, too, but that one I could see because it was up top. This one I didn't see. A couple different options here for the Lions on this alt. Gotta go back to the non-Wonka page. You at Detroit. Bill hitting again. Just seen a Megatron one like this today, did you? Is it right there? I saw it too. 3 feet away from me. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Okay, it's this guy. Did I see that he's injured? Or just kind of injured? Did you see that one, Rob? Another North. Dang it! And Indy, that was South. So we'll have to. I'll do a. I think you got my total, Steve. Let me know where we're at. Sam Laporta. Is that a freebie? No. Yeah, this is a cool one, right, Jake? Sam Laporta, Lions alt, Becca certified. We're hitting some fun ones tonight. That's for sure. I made this series fun. I mean, every series is fun, but there's a lot in this one. Okay, congrats, winners. We had Lamar Jackson on the Ravens amp. We had Anthony Richardson on the Gator Speed. Sam Laporta on the Lions alt. Let's do a Radtke claim right now. Sorry, Opie, just a little early. Hopefully you rebound there, but I think others are after that team too. Just a little early, but you might get it back in time. I can't tell. I don't see Pittsburgh yet. Are you going to get it? You did. A little game for me there on the side. Okay, 36 on this one. We've opened one. It's been a rep. Let's see where we go here on this next one. Let's root for the limited to come out right now. Can we all just be kind of happy with that option? Ooh, that one was below before I refreshed. Now it's above, so I've got Jonathan just a little ahead. Bill, I've got with Tampa Bay. I've got Dave with San Francisco. Whoops, it might be helpful if you guys could see some of the players. Here's some of the players from the checklist, guys. And there's the and more, so use your imagination for other players. Bill, Green Bay. Jonathan, Dallas. Nate, Philly. Dustin, a little behind on Tampa Bay. Rob, behind on Philly. Sonic, I got you with Kansas City. I kind of feel like at some point, Racky's going to give us a Mahomes. They've had him a few times as headliners. I think it's going to happen at some point. Obviously, I don't ever know what they give us. They don't ever tell me. All he says is, oh, you're going to like these cases. And I'm like, well, we do like them. So, you know, that's true. Jeff C., Miami. Sonic a little behind on Green Bay. Dave, I've got you with Chicago. Rob behind Philly. Obi, there's your rebound with Pittsburgh with a random for sale. And I saw someone say random below. I think it was Steve, but I'll double check when I get down there. Dallas is gone, Sam. Denver there for Ty. Washington for Dave. Did that Daniels arrive yet, Dave? Such a nice helmet. I love that style. Their plain speed is awesome. Who am I putting here? Cleveland is Guido. There it is. So Steve's taking the random for Obi. I got Dustin with the Rams. That's spot 13. Let's make sure, though. It is Atlanta for Jake. Spot 14. Oops. Where am I? There we go. Rob, Ty's going to sell random. I know. Congrats on the dub, Bill. Yeah. I think at some point when Chase gets long, we're all kind of in it together, huh? Obviously, some people are like, no, I wanted to hit. Catch you on Friday. Yep. See you, Trevor. Have a good night, man. Sorry, Rob, got to get that Kelsey. I want that badly. Rob says Chargers, that's spot 15. Rob's like, yeah, I know. Oh, man, you see. Okay, we're missing one spot. I don't think I missed anybody else, but let me know if I did. One team left, but Tampa's gone. I missed one. Patriots for Jeff. And then Tampa's already claimed, but we were already at 16 anyways. Thanks for trying to help, Sonic. I appreciate it. Jeff, I got you with New England. That's been a semi-safe bet with Radtke the last few cases, too. So then again, every team is. We saw Arizona come out. Ty's got a random. I almost started going. Anybody in for a random? Let me know. Swear I hear one of my kids behind me. William Afton. Guido, you want the random there from Ty? Is that what you're saying? So Steve's got Obi's. Yep, Obi, you already got claimed by Steve, so you're good to go. Steve, I was quick on that one. Steve's got yours, so you guys both have 18. Ty and Guido have 18. See, senor. Okay. Let's get our Rams going here. Next up, let's pause your screen. Go look at the Facebook post. We're going to do a 2-box Big Al's license jersey. Most of you guys voted 2, so hopefully we get it going. Lots of names. Again, the new ones added today. Jerry Rice, Trey Young yesterday or 2 days ago. We've had good ones, some fun ones after fun ones over and over and over. Who else do we add? Bo Jackson was one of them, right? Yeah. We also added, there was one more name. Was it football? Mike Evans. Anyways, there's a billion good names there in every sport, so we'll do that next. We'll do 2-box here. Let's get our randoms going here, though. I get distracted. 16 names, 7 times. There's 1, there's 2, there's 3, there's 4, there's 5, there's 6, and there's 7. He is, Jake. He has not hit yet. Acuna's still out there. Who did I get today? I had 7 jerseys arrive today. Michael Irvin, Mitchell Ness, looks really nice. Tim Brown for the Raiders. Yeah, so what'll happen, Jake, when we do the drop, you just have to claim Acuna after the next drop, and he's $30 for him, and you'll get 2 other names with him, and it's a 2-box. But you have to wait till I do the drop for it to go through. Tim Brown, Adrian Beltre, we had Jordan Love back again, Richard Seymour, Leonard Fournette, some fun stuff. Excuse me. 7 times. Okay, in the Radtke. Did I put that in the right spot? Yes, I did. Okay, I've got Bill S. with Tampa, Buffalo, Dave, San Francisco, Detroit. Bill S. has got Green Bay and Seattle, Jonathan R. Dallas and Jacksonville, Nate, Philly and Baltimore, Sonic, Kansas City, Cincy, Jeff C. Miami, New York Giants, Dave, Chicago, Houston, Obi, Pittsburgh, Steve, you bought Arizona, Ty, Denver, Guido, you bought Vegas, Dave, Washington and the Jets, Guido, Cleveland, Indy, Dustin, Rams and Carolina, Jake, Atlanta, New Orleans, Rob, Chargers and Minnesota, and then Jeff, are you at New England and Tennessee. That's some 41 playing. That brings me back to high school. Love it. Yeah, you did on the random. Not impossible, but not the best team to have with it coming out. I know the feeling. Okay, let's figure out what box we're going with here. Steve, because you're buying a random, and it happens to be one that already hit, I don't ever block teams on this because we could, with the different stuff and the limited, pay half for that random, Steve. So instead of doing 18, just do 9. I'll house the other 9. That's fine with me. If you're good with that. Minnesota is for sale. Anybody want Minnesota? Not a bad team in this product. Okay, we have boxes 1, 2, 3, 4, and 6 left. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 6. Let's figure out which one we're doing. Yeah, of course. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Every time. 1. Anybody want Minnesota? Man, if I was someone out there, JJ Limited and Cunning, right? Meow. Okay, box 1. He's gonna sell the spot for you. Okay, I'll give it a second just in case. Not a bad team to keep, but I thought maybe someone would want to jump on Minnesota for 18. Okay, let's roll, guys. Good luck. Steve says I'll take it. Okay. Now you got a couple shots for a shot and a half price. That kind of evens out your odds. Rob selling to Steve. We're good to go. So Rob, you have the Chargers. Steve, you have Minnesota. Thanks, you guys. Good luck, Steve. Good luck indeed. You have an authentic under your belt tonight from Gold Rush. See the team. I couldn't quite tell the style, but now I can. That's obvious. 3, 2, 1. Looks like an eclipse in there. It's eventually going to cost you. I know. It does. Selling randoms is a dangerous game. We've got a Cowboy. Now my brain starts going every direction for Dallas. Can it be a name that's not as big, but we don't see a ton? So I love hitting them like we hit Jake Ferguson a while back. Yeah, it could be Dion. It could be, I mean, who's all the names on the list? It could be any one of those names, too. It could be Emmett. It could be Smith. It could be Irvin. It could be Parsons, Troy, Tony, Dak, CD. Man, billion options. There's an East. Who had Dallas, by the way? I'd shut up and congratulate you. Dallas was Jonathan R. claimed Dallas. 3 East. So what are we? 3 East, 3 South, 3 North, and then like 2 West? What's our full total? Well, I thought if it was Ferguson, it would be up here, and there's no signature here. So let's keep turning. Oh, yeah. I love it. Just had his licensed jersey come in today. That's Michael Playmaker Irvin. Michael Irvin. Was he a part of that? I swear I saw him in part of that show, but I don't know if it was before or after. Part of the Miami team in the Catholics versus Convicts. Blue Ink, Michael Irvin. Dallas Cowboys Eclipse. Great hit there. Jessica Simpson. Hold on, let me get this thing ready here. Toss the Nice hit, Jonathan. That's awesome. Okay, we're going to do a 2-boxer. It only says whatever, but it's 2-box. It's $30 per. Pick your team, pick your players. Look at that. Let's see where we go here. Oh, you barely got beat on him. But Jeff could tell there was a Rice back in the series without having Facebook. He's back, Jeff. 3 North, 3 East, 1 West, 3 South. Does that sound right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah. So you guys are in a 3-way tie right now? Running out of space here. Okay, let's see where we're at. This is a 2-boxer for $30. This gives me just a second to catch up here. It's going to take me a second to catch up, I should say. It's for what? NFL and MLB? Yes, we hit Frank Thomas. I can't remember who the NFL one was. Oh, Aiden Hutchinson. Okay, Allen has that. That's Ray Allen. Bill S. Ray Allen. Jerry Rice for Jeff C. Jeff N. Just a second behind on Jerry. Carmelo for Sonic. Parsons for Yadingus. Yager for Guido. Bill asked a little behind on Anthony. Dave Witt, that is for Mr. Greg. Thanks for helping him. I know he's appreciative. 07 for Peter Forsberg and Tyrone. Vince for Sonic, spot 8. Spot 9 is Acuna. For Jake. Sonic, a little behind on Witt. You Kansas City guys, we got a Bo Jackson Royals coming in too. So it's already here. I don't want them at the same time. I don't want the Bo and the Royals and the Royals in, so I have to wait for something to happen there. Rob, Dr. J. There's no rule. I'm just making it in my own head. What are we at, 10? Rob. 11 is Hole for Sonic. 12, Achan. Dingus. Witt, I got you already up there. Nate's taking Soto, spot 13. Alan's gone. Young. This is the only Young I have. Trey Young, I think it is. Just let me know if there's no Young I'm not thinking of. There's 60 names here, so I tend to. I'm pretty sure you're going for Trey, though. Acuna's gone as well. Lee Robinson for Jeff. David Robinson. I say it every night, but the amount of non-claims for David Robinson is shocking to me. We're not really a big basketball room, though, so I get that. Richardson for Guido. That's spot 16. 17 for Terry Bradshaw. 18 for Stutzel. Shaq for Sonic, that's spot 19, one spot left. So for those that enjoy these types of breaks, what I'll do is I'll reload 2 more names in tomorrow, and we'll have our Thursday drop. It's the same exact style, 2 boxer, pick one random 2 names. It'll drop tomorrow night a little before the Fire Factory player, pick your player break. So those will both go tomorrow, but we'll replace the 2 that hit tonight with 2 new names. Maybe I'll put Brian Dawkins in there. Maybe I'll put Ray Allen in there. Not Ray Allen, Ray Lewis. Maybe I'll put Kevin Durant. I don't know who I want to put in yet. Okay, 1 spot left here. I'll start reading off names in a second if we need to. Let's copy this over. Let's sort this. And Bill's going to close this with sauce on the STS. So I just had another STS that will be coming. Calling Rice tomorrow night when Jeff doesn't have. Jeff, do you know anybody in the room, in my room, in Big Al's? Are you a lone wolf like me? It's definitely not frowned upon to have someone claim for you. So if you want to call upon, I mean, someone can still beat you to it. Everyone has a right to try to get in and claim whenever they want. So having someone claim for you, they still have to beat whoever's going for it. But if you want to give someone an assignment to try to claim for you, they can do that. I just can't do that for you unless enough time has passed and I can say he's claimed it through Messenger or eBay. So you can always go that route too. You can message me tomorrow at, I mean, it could be claimed by them, but just let me know it's an option with any player, any person. So if you message me on Messenger tomorrow at, what time do we drop it at? 4 p.m. Eastern, like 4:01, and say, hey, if Rice isn't claimed, can you claim him for me? I can say Jeff claimed via eBay and put it on there. So anyways, that's an option for anybody. So keep that in mind. Or if you have a friend that wants to try to help you out, that's also an option. The Thursday ones tend to feel semi-slow sometimes. So just keep that in mind. Okay, we should have 43 names here. Sorry, 44. Last time was 43. 44. We'll run these lists. We'll run the list 7 times. Spots 41, 42, 43, 44 Bill B's your proxy. What? That sounds rigged. No, it doesn't. Anybody can do that. I would avoid, if you can, having me claim for you, but that's just for people that don't have Facebook. So if they can type it into eBay and have me relay the response before someone with eBay can, or someone before Facebook can claim it, then I don't mind it. But I get what you mean too, Jeff. I would like to avoid me doing it. But if you want someone to help you, if you're at work, you're busy, and you know that doesn't bother me. You still have to beat whoever else is going after it. So, okay, 44 names, spots 41 through 44 will be available for $10 a piece once we run them. Okay, we are full on this one, Zach. So. But it's like the same as like if you're in Facebook jail and you have to messenger me or pick something, as long as a little bit of time's passed and no one's claimed it and you have me claim for you by doing that, I can show a receipt of when someone's messaged me if we need to. I don't mind that. Okay, 7 times. I'll let you know who the last 4 are. Those will be available for 10. You just have to claim them in the chat first. 5, 6, 7. R.J. Barrett, David Pastrnak, Brian Robinson, Mike Evans. Okay. Okay, where are we at? Robinson is not one. That was tricky. David. Oh, Robinson is one. I saw David. Shut up, Al. Brian Robinson is one, and that's going to you, Dingus. It tricked me too, thinking, oh my gosh, I did not put David Robinson incorrectly because I saw David and Robinson underneath. Cam was not one, but he was a random, but not one of these. So if someone wants to sell their Cam Newton random for $10, that would be Tyrone. Ty, if you want to sell Cam Newton, Mark is in the market for it. Robinson, Evans for Bill B. Kyle taking Pastrnak. Guys are quick, yep. And then Steve taking Barrett. I'd sell Cam. Okay, so Mark, Cam Newton is yours. For $10 on this one because it's a 2-boxer. So Ty, you just 20 on your 2 spots. Okay, let's read off names here. Bill S, I've got you with Allen, Cup, and Hughes. Jeff C, Rice, Scheifele, Eberle, Sodic, Mello, Morant, and Trevor Lawrence. Yadingus, you have Parkinson. Is that the Brett Favre news? Sneaking up on me. Parsons, Etienne and Piazza, Guido, Yager, Samuel, and Elway. Greg, you have Witt, Ellis, and Stamkos. Ty, you have Forsberg, Chase, and Cam Newton going to Mark. Sodic, you have Vince Carter, Sorokin, Earl Campbell. Jake, you have Acuna, Arenado, and Brandon Ingram. Rob, you have Julius Irving, Patrick Ewing, and LaDainian Tomlinson. Sodic, Hull, Kemp, and Young. Yadingus, Achan, Tua, Jim Kelly. Nate, you have Soto, Coffey, and Atkinson. Bill S, Trey Young, Bo Jackson, Jazz Chisholm. Jeff N, David Robinson, Nick Chubb, and Shane Bieber. Guido, you have Richardson, Bradshaw, Stutzel, Olave, Jackson, Savard, McCarthy, Guerrero Jr., and Magic Johnson. Sodic, you have Shaquille O'Neal, Jim Tomei, Corey Schneider, and Bill S. closes with Gardner, Stafford, and Vlad Sr. Steve got Barrett, Kyle got Pastrnak, Yadingus got Robinson, and Bill B. had Mike Evans. Jim Kelly for Eberle. Eric will buy Stafford if whoever has Stafford wants to sell. Bill, do you want to sell Matt Stafford for $10? let Eric know. And then Jim Kelly for Everly. Or Etienne for Everly. Who has Everly? Jeff C., do you want to trade Everly for Etienne or Jim Kelly? You'll keep. Okay. Anyone want Ewing or LT to trade Ewing? I'm sure he would. Bill S. will keep. Okay. Buy J.J. McCarthy. I'll try to get through these. Guido, do you want to sell J.J. McCarthy to Zach? Nate says his randoms are for sale. You have one set of randoms. Paul Coffey, Cam Atkinson, both up for $10. Lawrence. Which Lawrence do you have, Sonic? Trevor Lawrence is up for seller trade. Sorokin is up for seller trade. Ilya Sorokin on the reverse retro. Earl Campbell is up for seller trade. These are all $10 ones. Bryce Young up for $10. There's another Young, but I'm pretty sure Bill's claiming Trey. And Jim Tomei up for $10. And then, did you want to trade Ewing, Rob, for one of Sonic's players? Keep, hold. All by Lawrence, okay? Sonic selling Trevor Lawrence to Brady. I'll give you guys a second longer to get these trades and sells going, and then I think we are going to skip the mini jersey tonight unless a few of you guys were sticking around just for that. Let me know. I'm happy to run it. If we're okay skipping that, we'll move on to the Big Al's 2-box full size in the night. He's got a lot of guys. Those ones that he listed up above. Sodic has, I think he's keeping Morant. He sold this one. He's got Sorokin, Earl Campbell. He's got Bryce Young. He's got Jim Tomei. Yeah, that's fine. If you want to claim pre for it, that's fine, Mark. I can type it for you when we drop it. Usually by 10, don't you? 5 or 10. It's cool you're going to a music festival. Sorokin, Tomei, Campbell, Young. If you want to trade any of those for Ewing, let us know, Rob. 10? Yeah, you got it. I'll circle it, and when it drops, I'll type it in there for you. He will sell Ewing for 10. Last call on a few of those purchases, and Ewing is now being added into those names. If someone wants to. Louder than life, that's cool, man. Then we'll get rolling. Sonic says, sure, why not? I'll buy Ewing. Okay. LaDainian Tomlinson is for sale as well. So Sonic is buying Ewing. And then Tomlinson is up as well for $10. Brady just a second behind on Ewing. Tomlinson, powder blue, Nike, last one left here, plus the ones mentioned before. But let's get. He wants LT, Lawrence Taylor. I like you calling him LT, by the way. Thank you. LaDainian Tomlinson. Okay, let's get two numbers here. We will finish with a 2-box Big House full size, and then again a couple of things dropping tomorrow, some dropping Saturday, Sunday, little things, and then back on Monday. So let's get two numbers. 1, 2. No takers on LaDainian Tomlinson. 113, 113. I can't put them in that pile. That's the full size pile. And 124, 124. 113, 124. I'm going to grab guys right back, and then we'll get rolling. Yeah, no problem. Enjoy the concert too. That's fun. We had I don't know if you guys know much about Utah. We had Oktoberfest up here this last weekend. My whole family went. I stayed and put together the series, but my kids had a ton of fun. They rode the tram up the hill, up the mountain, up in the mountains in Utah. Faces painted, some little markets. We don't drink, but there's a lot of people that are up there drinking. Oktoberfest, some fun stuff up there. So, not feeling well, need a doctor. Ryan, he'll take LT. Looks like a couple hockey jerseys. Is there Oktoberfest in Wisconsin? I know it goes through October too, Eric. But remember, we're in Utah, so in October up in the mountains it gets nice and cold. So September's a little better. I don't know. I don't know if that's. I don't get out. It makes sense now that I say it. Remember, I'm not well. I mean, I've been to a bunch of different countries and stuff. I don't really travel for fun in a bunch of states, but I don't know. Yeah, I know that like the top 48 out of 50 drunkest counties are all in Wisconsin, so I know that. Yeah. There's a Germantown there. Oh, I bet. Yeah, it's fun. I think people like coming here to go to the one in Utah, so it's fun. But $10, correct. So I'll get you for LaDainian Tomlinson. Anyways, my kids love it. They go up there. We get their faces painted. There's little trampolines where they get harnessed in and jump on and stuff. Much more fun than the fair. I hate the state fair here. My wife and kids love it, but it's like freaking dirty and pigs and disgusting food. I'm a pessimist, though. I'm a grump sometimes and leaving the house. Okay, Ryan, I got you on Tomlinson. Good luck. The one in Cincinnati is awesome experience. Okay, well, now you guys taught me something new. That's good. I don't know why I would think that was just a Utah thing. I'm glad it's everywhere. It's so gross, man. I don't know why people. I mean, it's fun. There's like fairs. There's like games and stuff. But man, eating like a fried Snickers, walking around. I don't. Mark is right. Since he holds the Guinness Book record for the largest chicken dance ever. Is that true? That thing? Yeah. All right. Okay. 113, 124. That's funny. Yeah, they do that here too. Wow, so the world doesn't revolve around Allen, Utah? Okay, thanks for letting me know. I keep to myself, guys, all right? Okay, box one, we're going to have to wait a second longer. You see colors sneaking through there. I don't know what one this is, though. Ooh, maybe I know. Maybe I know. I think I know. I think I see a color. State fair going on. Yeah, ours just ended. See that color there? I know who it is. Now you start thinking, what if he wouldn't have got hurt? What if he would have been the starter? What if we wouldn't have seen Sam Darnold? J.J. McCarthy on the dark purple one. Nike authentic, not on field. You got your COA up front there. It's Beckett, COA, Minnesota Vikings. J.J. McCarthy. Great jersey here. His jerseys still aren't very cheap. Let's see what the future holds for him. He looked really good in the few games that he played. That was offered to buy, but I think that got held on to, right? J.J. McCarthy was Guido. Another quarterback. It's kind of a quarterback night. I mean, they're not all quarterbacks, but we've had quite a few. Nice hit, Guido. Okay, box 2. 124. Someone said both hockey. Already debunked. Oh, I like this one. You guys know who that is yet? I love this jersey. This style is cool. It's a new style jersey for them. That scared me. I thought that was a slash across it. It's just a thread. Shifley on the Aviator. Yeah, a little bit of thread hanging there. There we go. Light blue jersey. I love this one. And it's an Adidas Pro 2. Real nice. We are True North, it says. Winnipeg Jets, the A patch as well. You got your dangler here. That's going to Jeff C. Nice hit, Jeff. I'm kind of jealous. I love this one. Every hockey jersey I put into the series, I love them. I'm thinking about putting Roman Yossi, whatever his name is. Got nice Predators for him, too. We have the Ryan Ellison. I got a few. Got too many fun things. It's hard to pick. Jeff hitting, Guido hitting, Mark Shifley, JJ McCarthy, hockey and NFL. Yes, congrats, winners. Sorry to everyone else. There can only be 2 in this one. Fun to take a shot. There's a lot of fun names. Eventually, we'll hit all the ones you're after. Problem is owning them when it happens, right? That's half the battle. Okay, I do not have it ready yet. You do not have a great record. Hold on. I'm copying here. Give me 1 second, guys. Don't claim yet. Don't claim yet. I'm resetting. I don't want you guys to miss out. Get everything typed back in. My hands are still over here. I do not have any problem shipping anything anywhere. But boy, do I treat you bad on the jerseys, Eric. I know. I'm sorry, man. You did. You did win the freebie helmet. But the licensed jerseys, the guys you're after, you're having a hard time with that. Okay, 2 box, pick one random one in the chat right now. If you're early, I'm sorry. If you're late, I'm sorry. Ships like a pirate. I do ship like a pirate. It's the best way to ship, by far. Let's log in right now. Let's see. I spend so much money on shipping, and it's getting worse. But let's see. You see how much that saved me in shipping? I mean, that's 5 or 6 years. Eric has trouble too. Maybe it's something to do with Eric's. Maybe that's what it is. If you guys don't use Pirate Ship to ship from your house, use it. A lot of times it cuts the price in half. So it's definitely worth it. If you need help figuring out how to use it, shoot me a message. I think I've turned like 50 people onto it over the last 4 or 5 years. Great. You can ship all 3 ways. You can use FedEx. Maybe not FedEx. You can use UPS and USPS. I don't ever look at FedEx on there, but maybe you can. Anyways, okay. He ships like a pirate. I'm assuming that's what you meant, Eric. Pirate ship. Nick's got Cincy. Bill B has got Kansas City. Nate, you were just second ahead with Green Bay. Sorry, man. Maybe you rebound. Oh, you didn't because it's right there. Bill S has got Green Bay. Kyle, a little behind on Cincy. Jeff C, I got you with San Francisco. Jeff, when that Winnipeg Jets jersey gets to you, let me know what you think. The blue on that thing and the logo on the front and the back, I love that jersey. I've got a Shifley, but it's not that. I don't have that style yet. I'd like to hit one at some point. Jeff, San Francisco, Kansas City's gone. Kansas City's gone. Bill S has got the Jets. You guys see what I see? There's a breath. Bill's been handcuffed to the Ravens, especially in the 2 box for I don't know how long. It's nice to little tear coming out. Nice to see a couple different claims coming in. Kansas City, Guido. Do you know how close? I've got a guy similar. Obviously, this is a little different, but I've been chasing Ben Roethlisberger for 5 years, 4 or 5 years. Anywhere anyone has it, I chase it. I thought I hit it the other day. It was a classic speed. He turned around. It was Alan Faneca. I don't know how you pronounce his name. Awesome helmet, but I thought I did it. I thought I hit the Big Ben, and it wasn't it. Guido, Jacksonville. Brady, Indy. Brady, I just probably said your name. Zach, Minnesota. Hey, you guys got a North with J.J. McCarthy, right? Does that put you guys ahead for a second? I think it does. Minnesota, Philly. Rob on Philly. Pittsburgh for Steve. Dave's got Chicago. Tampa for Zach. That should be 12. Yes. Dallas for Jonathan. Go back to the team that treated you right today. Sonic, a little behind on San Fran. Miami, Rob, I got you on that one. Guido, I don't know what team that is. Unfortunately, I have to skip it. That could be Denver or Detroit. We're missing a letter there. I don't know how to handle that one. I could go ask you below, but I'm going to have to skip it, I think, on this one. That's it. Big L hates Eric. I don't. That makes the most sense for what's happening, but 14 was sorry. I'm going back to where I'm at. Pittsburgh, Chicago, Tampa, Dallas, Miami. I have to skip the Denver or Detroit, whatever one that was supposed to be. I'm sorry, man. You did get in though. You got Jacksonville. Steelers gone. Arizona for Nate. If they hit, you can yell at me later. Dallas is gone, Mark. Tennessee for Nate. Gotcha. I know what you're doing, Nate. I know what you're doing. 2 randoms for sale from Rob. Okay, so that's second and third. I'm trying to go fast. My brain starts to slow. I have a long work day. Most break days starts at 7:30 and it goes all the way till now. So forgive me when I get a little tired at night. 2 randoms, Washington random. So we're close on the Tennessee. Anything after that is just a little behind. Sorry, guys. Johnson's got a random up 2. That's spot 4th random. Let's do this first. Random up Raiders, I do. Saves big time. Pirate ship is awesome. Yes, but doesn't everyone? Does everyone use pirate ship? Is that what you're saying? Or does everyone have trouble hitting jerseys? I have this week, man. I did have half the spots on a few of Bray, and I still couldn't hit. Yadinga's going to buy random. So you got the first one here. Thanks for being patient with me, guys. I had to win the Super Bowl challenge for you to send me a JJ1. Oh, man. Atlanta, Denver, Buffalo, random. Sorry, just a little behind on those ones. Jake's got a random up 2. I'll sell as many as I can, guys. Jake, you didn't get a team actually. Sorry, so no, you just deleted it anyways. Well, Big Ben. So let me explain that. The chase for a certain big player is usually shorter in a room like Brad's or mine. If you're trying to chase specifically a big player somewhere else or on Gold Rush or Hit Parade, it's going to take you a lot longer. But for example, if Brad shows you a headliner of a Big Ben and he has 120 helmets in there, theoretically it shouldn't take you 5 years. For me, I don't have good luck with a few players. Joe Theismann's one of them too. Nate said, theoretically, okay. Greg's gonna buy a random. I'm getting there, guys. I'm trying to hurry. Yeah, that's just called just horrible luck, Nate. There's one thing of chasing him and him never being an option, and there's another thing chasing him and just not hitting him. The thing here is that you got a shot at him every time, for the most part. I mean, Riggins, yeah, I haven't had Riggins either. Sell random. Zach's got a random for sell too. We're getting there, guys. Hold on. 4 north, 3 east, 3 south, 1 west. Okay, so north's up. I'll buy Atlanta if anyone wants to sell. We'll see who they get random to. Greg's going to buy another random. Since I shut you out there, Greg, you just got here a little late on that one. I need a Riggins loaded the day after at least 3 times. That's bad luck. Okay, we have 2 more randoms available for $20 a piece. Jonathan selling 1, Zach selling 1. And that'll close us out. I'll run randoms here in a second. Just give it time just in case. This is our last break of the night. We will do a freebie if the North stays on top. If you tie with a different division, we'll move it to Wednesday or Monday next week and do a double or nothing. But if the North hits again, you guys are in no matter what. So, Guido, you're going to buy one? Did I put it on the wrong one? What the freak did I do? Rob says 2 randoms. Oh. Whoops. See, it's late. I'm tired. Thank you, Eric. You helped me out there. So Guido's going to buy one. And Greg's going to buy one. No, I skipped it, Rob. I asked if anybody was looking for it. Nobody responded. Yeah. Yeah, sell around if anyone wants interested. You can hit me. You can now hit me a jersey. There you go. So you did your share. Okay. If anybody was looking for a random, they both got cleaned up. Zach said he'll sell his last one here if anybody else wants in. Last shot to get in before I run randoms here. My wife just got home, maybe. Yep. It looks like your garage was closed. Okay, I don't see anyone speaking up. You got a second more here if you want to. And then whoever gets Atlanta, if you want to sell, Jake's looking for him. I'll buy Washington available after randoms, okay? So Washington, Atlanta, keep your eyes open for those 2. Thanks for trying to help, Zach. I don't see anyone else jumping in on a random. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and Greg says I'll buy another. I did not hit 7 yet. So, Greg, you're going to take Zach's other random. Zach, you good with that? I have not hit the 7th spin yet, so I'll go back in and put it on there, and you'll get the team that was there. Yeah, we're good. You said you wanted to sell. Greg's going to buy. Okay, 7. Good luck, Greg. Yeah, thanks, guys. Okay, New York Giants to Baltimore. Yeah, thanks guys. There might be something to that. Okay, on this one, our final one, we've got Nick with Cincy, Eric S. You've got the Giants, Bill B. You've got Kansas City. Is that supposed to be Bill B or Bill S? It is Bill B. Okay. Bill S is right after. Green Bay, Bill S. in Atlanta with Green Bay and Atlanta. Jeff C. San Francisco, Seattle, Bill S. Jets and the Chargers. Guido, Jacksonville, Cleveland. Brady, Indy, Houston. Zach B. Minnesota. Greg, Buffalo. Rob, Philly. Greg, New England. Steve, you have Pittsburgh, Detroit. Dave L. you have Chicago, New Orleans. Zach, Tampa. Greg, Denver. Jonathan R. Dallas. Guido, Rams. Rob, Miami. Greg, Vegas. And then Nate, you have Arizona, Tennessee, Carolina, Baltimore. Okay. Let's get this going. Let's put these jersey ones away. Who do you guys want to see added to the license series for tomorrow for our Facebook break? Oh, Washington and Atlanta. That's right. Bill B, you had Washington. Do you want to sell Washington to Yadingus? Bill S, you had Atlanta. Do you want to sell Atlanta to Jake? You two have them, no problem if you don't want to sell, but I forgot to ask you. Bill B says, I'll keep them. Okay. And then Bill S, do you want to keep Atlanta or sell? Keep. Okay, no problem. Let's roll. Yeah, if you guys have heard me talk about a player or seen one of the jerseys, or you want to fish for one that you think I might have, let me know if you want me to add a certain player tomorrow. I'll take it into consideration, or I might just not do it. I think I want to add either Lewis or Brian Dawkins, Ray Lewis or Brian Dawkins for one of the two, but I don't know. Don't need to take it up. Need to roll it twice. 1, 2. Do not have a Pete Crow Armstrong. We used to pull them all the time on HP baseball nights, but not in a while. By the way, for those that enjoy doing the licensed NHL, the licensed NFL, we've been doing. We're going to do Gold Rush licensed baseball, MLB, kind of like we did with football. Or no, basketball. But we're going to do pick your player. There are a ton of big names on this checklist. I'm trying to decide if I need to lock any or not. There's 50 names, so it's either going to be maybe I think it's 50. We might do 16 spots with 3 with a couple extras. We might do 25 spots with 2, make it cheaper. There's a ton of names on there. So Peyton on Indy, Dwayne Gretzky. Yeah. Can I take my Rams back? Who'd you get? 15. 15 is the first number. Who did you give up? You gave up Denver and Buffalo. Okay, 145 and 15 are our numbers. 145, 15. Power forward for the Mets. I have Peyton on Indy. I've won it in a break. It's one of my only non-NHL ones. I have like 4 or 5 non-NHL that I've kept. That's one of them. Greg wanted Buffalo. He's been chasing a bill for a while now, too. 15, 145. Let me grab him. Whew. Get it, Greg, yeah. 45 will go second. I can't tell if one of these feels heavy or if I'm just getting tired. I guess we'll find out together. Your white well? I've got some white wells that they might be dead. Okay, good luck, everyone. Remember, we'll do a freebie if North stays on top. If they tie or lose, then we will not. If they tie, we'll Do a double or nothing. Okay, box 15 first. 145, is that right? 15, 145. Yes, it is. 15, Series 28, 0 Wonka. Got a text that says that I take my kids to school every day, and apparently tomorrow, because they failed to go today, I need to get. Yeah, you've been chasing Trevor for a long time. I need to take my kids to school a half an hour early, so I go to bed at like 1. I get up at 7 with them. I got to get up a half an hour earlier to take them to the dang book fair. I loved the book fair when I was a kid. See a name that may or may not have been the right name. I gotta get up early to go to the book fair. Tomorrow morning's the last time, and they missed the other times. Thanks, Chelsea. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. I can't complain, man. She does. She's just as busy as me. She's running ragged. Chargers. I don't think Chargers were claimed. They were a random going to Bill S. Ouch! Yeah, you claimed them earlier, didn't you? Well, that was in Radtke though. Winning is my white well. Although you're coming off a win, but I get it. We'd all like to hit every night. I know I would. Authentic lunar eclipse. I think this is a funny time to hit this name if it is who I think it is. 3, 2, 1. It is. Aren't they making? Yeah, that doesn't help. That doesn't help me. It doesn't help you guys. Doesn't hurt you though. Wonka points. No Wonka on this one. That's Derwin James. Didn't they just make an example out of him? They're putting him on the sideline for a week because of something. I can't remember what he did. Read an article and I already forgot. Derwin James, Lunar Authentic, going to Bill. It's good, Bill. I'd like to hit once every 3 breaks. Yeah, that sounds fun. The funny part is, everywhere else, I shouldn't say everywhere else. Every once in a while, I'll go on a run where I just hit everywhere. Brad, I definitely averaged like once every 3 breaks, if not better, once every 2 at the very worst, which is kind of crazy. But some places, man, like Radtke themselves. Radtke runs a bunch of different Razes and Winner's Choices. I've probably joined 50 of them. I've never won. Not a single one. It's weird how that happens sometimes. Yeah, one time Nate swept a case. Okay, 145. Nice hit, Bill. Derwin James, Lunar Authentic. Okay, 145, Series 28. No Wonka here either. Oh, you may just jinxed yourself. Who's your team? You said you survived as if it's past tense, but you got one more helmet to dodge. Now I want to know, who'd you pick? You may have just ultimate blunder. Even though we already picked it, this could change in the middle of here. Who'd you pick? But you did. You hit two items tonight. Anthony Richardson and JJ McCarthy. That's fun stuff. If you could dodge one more box here, though, huh? I want to know who your team is before I open this. Who'd you pick for last team standing? This is fun for me now. Giants? Oh, brother. So there's 2 things happening here. 2 things happening here. The first one is, Guido, you're fine. You survived. You didn't hit this, but it wasn't your Giants. Zach says, oh no, son of a gun. It is the Bills, the team that you sold. Buffalo, just double checking. Buffalo was Greg, right? So for those that pay attention to signature placement, does that give you a little bit of a hint? Did East tie it? They did. So we're going to a tiebreaker. No signature up front is a good sign for the guy you're chasing. Good gracious. What an opening night, man. Fun stuff tonight. He sat all last series. 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 This is fun. I've got a billion Josh Allens too. That every time I see one for a decent price, I buy him. I might put him back in for this series. I probably will. Zach, I'm sorry, man. The sell bug hits, but at least you know that you gave it to Greg, that's been looking for this specific player for a while now. He's watched it slip away a couple times. Man, a couple of you guys hitting your chasers tonight. How fun is that? Greg, Josh Allen. We are now, where's mine? We are now Helmet Brothers in one sense, where we have the same helmet on one of them. I've got this same one in my collection too. Josh Allen, throwback speed, back and certified. The East ties the North, so we do go to a double or nothing on Monday. Please remind me that it's not a single, it's a double or nothing. I'll add a second prize. You didn't lose, you didn't win, we tied, so we'll double it up. Well, let's do a recap. There's a lot to unpack tonight. Fun stuff. Our licensed jersey from Hit Parade was Matt Sundin. Our baseball jersey was Nico Horner. Our licensed Big Al's jerseys was the Aviator Shifley for the Jets, J.J. McCarthy, Nike. Gold Rush Authentic was Travis Etienne. Our Radtke hits were Michael Irvin. So we went 2 reps. So once again, this is crazy. Once again, we have 3 authentics from the 4 left for next week. Should make for a fun week. We have our limited left. Hopefully we hit it on Monday, not Wednesday. Big names hiding in there too, I think, because we have Urban and Warner, both fun names, but usually we have a couple bigger than those. Big Al started tonight, and we had some fun ones. Derwin James Authentic, Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson Amp, Sam Laporta Alternate, Anthony Richardson Florida, Drew Bledsoe STS, Archie Manning Camo, Jim Brown VSR4, Javon Holland Amp. What a fun night. Thanks for hanging out with me, guys. I appreciate it. Congrats to the winners. Sorry to those that had a rough night. If it's been more than a couple nights in a row, it's rough. I apologize even more. As Ty said the other day, we have 2 Tylers in here, by the way. Tyler, our video runner, who normally doesn't join a lot of stuff. Someone was saying, "You never make me win." He said, "I just push buttons," and it's true. I'm the same way. I random stuff. I facilitate it. I never pick on you guys. I know you guys are joking when you say that stuff, but I want everyone to win. I hate to see you guys go through bad streaks and stuff. I really do. I love it when you guys hit stuff you've been chasing. So congrats to a few of you for hitting some guys you've been after for a while. If anything's staying here tonight, please let me know. I'll post it in the corner. If not, it'll go out by tomorrow afternoon. So have a great night. We'll look to see you guys tomorrow for the licensed jersey 2-boxer in the Fire Factory. Pick your players. Both semi-cheap breaks with some options. So have a great night. We'll see you around. Thanks again, guys.